Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another perfume review with some new testers that I have acquired through a recent purchase. So again, same kind of video. I'm going to do 5 perfume testers and 5 reviews. So let's see how we go. And we might as well start with the first one. Hopefully I can talk better this time. And I'm going to put my glasses on as well. Yeah, look pretty good. Okay. So this first one we're going to be looking at today, it's from the brand called Frapin or Frapin. And the name of the perfume is called Checkmate. And again, just a quick reminder, all these samples are from a recent purchase through Libertine. And again, thank you to them for providing these samples. I'll spit it out eventually as well. But yeah, we'll start with the first one. In a little box, the Frapin. And that was Checkmate. And here we go. And no surprise, I still haven't got the cardboard perfume testers, so we're still using paper. You can see how it's very advanced testing over here, but that's okay. Let's find the little to spray. We'll spray it and let's see what we think. I like it straight away. It's very deep. It smells of smoke. Like immediately I smell smoke. And like tobacco and smoke. And it's really heavy and very masculine. It's very sexy actually. It's really nice. Yeah, so smoky, deep. Very strong, very masculine. Like I'm thinking of a fire. I'm thinking of a guy in like a I'll give you a story. A guy in you know those knitted white sweaters. Those not block sweaters. It's hard to describe, but they've got not the chain, but yeah, I could. They've got a thick sweater on, and they're near a fire, I reckon. They could be sipping on some like brandy or something in a fancy glass. They could have their slippers on. They could have a cigar. This is really nice. I really like this a lot. I don't know if I could pull this off. It's definitely a masculine man's fragrance, but it's really nice. So, I'm going to put that over here, and we're going to go to the Libertine website, and I'm going to read off the description for you, and let's go over it together and see what it has to say. So, that was Frapin Checkmate. Has good reviews as well, which is nice to know. Okay, so I'm going to read the description first. So, Henry Frapin likes to relax on these springtime Sundays in the garden opposite the property built in 1702 and located above the production site. He contemplates this region made up of woodland, rivers and pastures where he was born and which is in his blood. He considers the manna provided by this nectar, wow, that the family has produced since 1889. His favourite time is when his son joins him at around 11 a.m. when the sun's rays warm up this headland of forest above Segenzack. Don't know where that is. The chessboard stands ready. His son sits and wordlessly resumes his metaphorical battle, the togetherness with his father in the pleasure of the game. The spring breeze brings with it the refreshing fragrance of the surrounding groves. The sun warms the citrus fruits which ripen in the terracotta pot on the table, while the iris and heliotropes which line the path leading to the parent discard their coverings of dew and open up to fill the air with their scents. Henry serves his son his traditional cardamom tea, a spice which he shares its origins with this age-old game. Wow. Both players strive to checkmate the other while at the same time putting off the moment with a view to prolonging these special moments. This bridge between two generations, this connection of fatherly love which will bond them together forever. Wow. Wow, okay, that's an amazing description, isn't it? Checkmate. Very interesting. Blows me away with these descriptions sometimes. I really have to say. Yeah, amazing. So, it comes under dry woods. It says smouldering and smoky wood notes mixed with leather aromas. Citrus, fruity accords, zesty, refreshing citrus blended with delicious fruity aromas. Wow, it actually doesn't have the initial heart and base notes, however you want to describe it. But yeah, I'm blown away with that one. That's really nice. Oh my gosh, now it smells like pepper. What? Wow, that is unbelievable. Like it's like now like pepper. That's a cracker. I don't know if I could pull it off because it's that masculine, but the smell of it is amazing. It's just hard to describe. Like apart from the smoky and the woody kind of thing, right now I get like pepper, like real strong sense of pepper, and it's beautiful. Wow, that's wow. That's wow. That is, yeah, checkmate. That's blown me away. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with number two. Number two. That's 4. Number 2. Number 2 is a sample, and it's from Mancera. And the name of this one is Aoud Exclusif, which is very fancy, isn't it? Aoud Exclusif. And we'll just take it out of here. That last one is so strong. It's beautiful, but so strong. Okay. Well, this one's got a little lid. That's very fancy, isn't it? Fancy. Ooh, fancy. Piece of paper, because I'm that professional. And let's spray this one and see what we have to think. If I can get it out. Whoa. This is like straight away sweet. And it's changing very quickly. I couldn't even tell you what this, obviously it's got oud in it. Oud. It's got oud in it, but whatever other notes there are, I couldn't tell you. It's starting to get maybe a slight leather scent or smell in it. It's more on the sweeter side. I like this too. It's very nice. It's a lot lighter, but it's strong. It's quite, I think we talked about this before, projection. Like that first one had a lot of projection. This has a lot of projection. It's a lot softer. It also smells slight tobacco, maybe. But yeah, it's very nice too. This is really nice. Let's go over, let me put the lid back on. And we'll go over the description. And let me tell you what I think and what you think. And we can go from there. So, Mancera, this was Aoud Exclusif. Comes under the family of woody amber. So, earthy woody notes mixed with spicy and sweet notes. I agree with that because it was... that initial smell was sweet, which was nice. So, oud and rose in a woody, spicy and leathery dance. A breath coming from elsewhere, a voluptuous scent inspired by ancestral scented ritual. Fancy. Ooh. Top notes. Explosion of spices. Heart notes, rose, violet, patchouli. Rose, I can smell rose. Base notes, leather, Nepalese, oud, amber, vanilla, white musk. This is really nice too. It's calmed down a lot. I can smell rose. The spices, you can smell the spices, but they're not as in your face as the last one, which I don't mind in your face, but some people don't. I think I might smell violet, but it's not a smell that like I could easily recognise, because I'm picturing my childhood. My mum grew a lot of violets, so I do know what they smell like, but it's a very hard smell to distinct, if you know what I mean. I do smell vanilla. There is musk, obviously, because I read it, but I smell it. Yeah, that's a really nice one. It's strong, and this could be both feminine and masculine. It's got a lot going on, but at the same time, it's not as potent as the first one. But it's a cracker too. It's really nice. And it does have that leather smell. I actually have another Mancera perfume, Fig Ecstasy, and again, I think, and it could be a Mancera thing, and I think from reading, from watching other videos as well, it's one of those things that a lot of their perfumes have an underlying DNA, if that's what you want to call it. And yeah, you kind of get that, but yeah, that's really nice too. Wow, 2 for 2. What's going on? That's amazing. Okay, so number 3. Woo, number 3 today. We're going to go with my one that I haven't seemed to have found a scent that I enjoy yet. And that would be Creed. Okay, Creed. And the name of this one is called Spring Flower. Fancy. And let's see what this one's like. I'm sure there has to be one in the Creed brand that I enjoy. You'd have to think so, because they're that popular, but you never know. I mean, that's the thing. Perfumes are so subjective, aren't they? You just don't know. So I'm going to spray this one, and then, of course, I'm going to smell it. And I just sprayed it on my hand. That was a good idea, wasn't it? Woo! Okay. It does smell like flowers. I like it. I don't love it. The projection is quite strong. There's like a lot of flower. I smell daisy. I'm thinking of daisies. I could be completely wrong. I'm thinking of sunshine and daisies when I smell this straight away. Sorry, I'll just give it a second, because it's one of those things, because it's so different to the other two, which is quite refreshing actually. And probably spring flowers is a good description of the actual perfume as well. It just makes me think of daisies and sunflowers. So like bright and yellow and happy, and I like it. I don't know if it's a perfume that I would wear, even though I do like it. I'm not like hating it. You know, I'm not like, oh my god, this is horrible. But it's not like a perfume that I would wear. But in saying that, let's read the notes and let's see what it has to say. We go to this one. So that, again, this one was called Creed. This is from the brand Creed, sorry. And the name of it's Spring Flower. It comes under soft floral, soft, sweet, powdery and dry with a hint of creaminess. Citrus fruity accords. Zesty, refreshing citrus blended with delicious fruity aromas. Okay. So the fact that I've got rid of the paper could really tell you that it was alright, but I wasn't like And I've just read the top notes and I'm like, really? I'm just going to get the piece of paper now because I'm like, what? And I'll get the right piece of paper, by the way. Now I don't know which piece of paper it was. I'm having a shocker. Okay, what I'll do is spray it again because I've just read the notes and I'm like, are you kidding me? And I will tell you what they are, of course. Okay, so let's read the description, shall we? Celebrate the exuberance of new romance with Creed Spring Flower, a fresh, floral fragrance of pure femininity from their house of Creed. Creed made Spring Flower as the signature scent of a silver screen legend, fashion and renowned humanitarian, the actress from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Really? Wow. The scent was released to the public many years later in 1996. Delightfully pink and pretty, Creed Spring Flower is a playful and unapologetic celebration of feminine energy and style that is true to the spirit of the woman who inspired it. Fruity, floral, sweet, youthful and sexy. And the top notes are peach, melon, apple. And this is why I'm like having to smell it again because I love apple and I love peach. Heart notes, jasmine rose. Base notes, musk and ambergris. Ambergris. Sorry, I butchered that. I don't know. I want to like it. I just want to like a Creed one. It's a bit like that, isn't it? It's kind of like, it is fresh and flowery, and maybe because it's too flowery, I don't like it. It is a very girly scent, I agree with that. Yeah, it's just not me. It's just not like like I like it, but it's not the type of fragrance I would wear because there's too much girly, pretty flower thing going on. Which is not a bad thing. It's a very pretty, summery, light. Well, it's not light in the sense of, it's light in the sense that it's not heavy, musky, spicy. It's a very springtime, summer scent that you could wear, and you know, wear it day or night if you were going out. This definitely, I mean, if you were that type of man to like this kind of scents, yeah, you could go for it, but that would be weird. In my opinion, don't take it the wrong way. It's certainly a girl scent, but, and I think it's melon that I can smell that, like, it's like a, reminds me of, because it just says melon, honeydew. If you know the smell of honeydew melon, not rock melon, honeydew, the green one. I like it, but I don't love it. What? Oh well. It is what it is. Again, perfume's so subjective, isn't it? Like, I do like it. I do like it that more than the other Creed ones I've smelt in the last couple of videos, but yeah, it's not, again, it's not like something like has taken my breath away. So that's it, isn't it? That's what it's about. But it's a good one. I would recommend it, but just, yeah, not for me. So let's go to number 4. And it is from the brand Juliette Has a Gun, and the name of this one is Vanilla Vibe. So this will be interesting, see what this one smells like. This is another brand that a lot of people, I was going to say crap on about. That's a bit harsh. A brand that a lot of people do talk about, and you know, some perfumes in their range somewhere, or all their perfumes in their range they absolutely adore. And I believe I did a review on one last week and didn't think much of it, so this will be interesting to see what this one smells like. So this is Vanilla Vibes. Get my fancy piece of paper. Fancy. And spray it. Give it a little settle down. Excuse me. Ooh, okay, it is very vanilla. It makes me, straight away I'm thinking of like a watered down reef oil. If you know what that smells like. You know, that coconut sunscreen reef oil. Yeah, that's what it smells like. But it's more complex, as in hardier. I don't know if that's the right way of describe it. More robust. Yeah, it's kind of, but that's what it reminds me of, reef oil. And that's not a bad thing, because I love the smell of reef oil. And that's primarily a coconut smell. And this is, it can smell vanilla, but now it's kind of changing. I don't mind it. I don't, obviously I like scents that are more spicy and masculine than feminine. But again, everyone's different, isn't it? And I mean, that's the thing though, I don't have a fragrance that smells like this, so that's something to consider. Okay, let's put that down and let's read a little bit more about Vanilla Vibes from Juliette Has a Gun. So this falls under the family Amber, so sweet, spicy and warm notes, bold, sensual and sumptuous. Aquatic, aqua notes that smell of sea spray or rain, mixed with oceanic accords and woods. Warm, dry and sophisticated notes of woods, resins and moss. Okay. I still smell reef oil. We'll go down. The fusion of two opposites, the warm natural vanilla and the fresh sea salt, which transports the vanilla into a mineral dimension. Far from being overwhelming, the vanilla becomes suddenly more atmospheric, more elegant. The expression of sensual, powerful and free femininity. Vanilla Vibes, a hymn to adventure and freedom. Okay. Enjoy the trip. Top notes is fleur de sel. In brackets it says sea salt. Heart notes is orchid, absolute, natural vanilla, absolute. Base notes are brown musk, tonka bean, benzoin, absolute, and sandalwood, absolute. Wow. Okay. There's a lot going on. When it says sea salt, I kind of get that. And maybe because I'm thinking that because of reef oil and I'm thinking of the beach and you're in the sun and the sea. You're in the sea. You're going to the beach, do you know what I mean? You're swimming at the sea and yeah. Yeah, it just makes me think of reef oil, but like a more mature reef oil, like a fancier reef oil. I like it. Again, it's not blowing me away, but I don't mind it. It's nice. I do like it. Because I do like the smell of reef oil. And I kind of get that sense of salt, that sea salt. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this smelt like on your skin, because I think that would be different. Yeah. Okay, number 5. And we're at the last one already. I can't believe it. And this one is from the brand Lubin. And the name of the perfume is Sarmate. And that's a little packet there. And let's spray this and see what we have to say, what we think. This is in a little, the smell, it looks very fancy because it's in a little black, little atoms. How do you say that word? Atoms? Oh, I don't know. I can't speak, but anyway. I'm going to spray this on the piece of paper, of course. Ooh. That's the thing with smelling these perfumes, like, oh, I can smell it from here. Yeah, that sense of like, it's hard not to let go of the last one and smell the next one. Oh, okay, I don't like it. That's a, wow. I'm trying to tell you what it smells like. It's, it smells dirty. Now it smells like leather. maybe like leather shoes that have got wet and then they're drying. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Oh, there's something else in it. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like, yeah, like, I'm thinking of, I'm trying to think of a particular boot that I, you know, like a leather shoe that you've got wet and it's kind of dry, but it's still damp, but you can smell the leather as well. There's something in the background. I don't know what it is. Wow. Again, this is not anything that I've ever smelt in a perfume ever in my entire life. I can't tell you that I like it either. It's making my eyes water. Wow. It's different. I have to see what the notes are because I honestly couldn't tell you because it's out there. Wow. This was Lubin Sarmate. Dry woods. It comes under smouldering and smoky wood notes mixed with leather aromas. You can kind of smell that. Okay, let's read the description. We'll go from there. Okay, so at the end of the Roman Empire, the Sarmatians were on the front line of every battle, exposed, solid and fearless. Their glittering metal armour protected them and their mounts from enemy arrows, making them almost invincible. This wall of metal giants would then slowly move towards the enemy. The smell of sweat and leather from the horses combined with the scent of heady balms used to make their manes shine. Then the cavalry would charge, making a formidable noise carried along by the irresistible and devastating force. Wow. Okay. So do you get that picture? Soldier on their horse and you're smelly and it's kind of the end of the day and you're going to battle. Okay. Top notes: Divana, Angelica, nutmeg. Is that what it is? Nutmeg? Something. Heart notes: saffron, myrrh, strax. Base notes: leather, atlas, cedar, and oud. I don't know what is that like. There is the leather. It could be like I could smell the cedar, but there's something, I don't know which one of those notes it is. That's so weird. I just smelled it and I can smell, it's a horse smell. I don't hate horses. I just don't really like them a lot. Okay, let's yeah. It smells like a horse. That is so, but how do you make perfume smell like horses? It does. It smells like a fucking horse. Sorry. That's extreme. That's what it is. It's horse. It's horse smell. I'm getting all excited about horse smell. Wow. I have never ever smelled anything that could smell like a horse. I don't know. Wow. If you like that smell, because it's kind of not only smells like a horse, it smells like horse shit. Sorry. But it does. Wow. That's, yeah. That, well, if you're a man and you wear this, wow, you're a man. You're a very strong man, may I say. Because, yeah, it's making my nose water and making my eyes water. It's a lot. Excuse me for blowing my nose. Yeah. I don't even know, unless you're a polo player, I don't know who else is wearing this, honestly. Yeah, so it's hard to imagine how they made a perfume smell like a horse, but this perfume, Sarmate, from Lubin, it's, wow. Smells like a horse. Wow. Okay. So that's the 5, 10. That's the 5 reviews today. Which two am I going to choose? It's hard. I might choose the first one, which is that spicy one. And if I go back to that, that was the Checkmate from Frapin. So I might spray this one on my skin because it was amazing. And remember I said it was very masculine, so I really want to see what this smells like on me. It's really spicy. You really get those, because I think in the description, if I quickly go to it for you as well, it talked about spices, cardamom, lemon, and leather white pepper. Yeah, it's I really like it. It's certainly a smell that I think you have to be in the right mood. Like all perfumes to me have a mood, you know, but sometimes there's perfume that you could be going anywhere, even up to the shops, or I don't know, out in the backyard. And you know, you spray something on and it's not too overpowering and it's easy to wear and you like it. This one, I think you either have to be in a real like is it physiological? Philosophical is the word I'm trying to spit out. Philosophical. Yeah, you have to be in the right frame of mind. It's kind of sweet, but it's the spices that it could be. I think people would find this really overpowering, and I find it overpowering as well, but at the same time I'm so intrigued by how it smells that I really, really like it. And I'm not afraid of heavy scents to wear, even during the day. Like, I'm not one of these people who, you know, you can only wear heavy leather scents at night. Do you know what I mean? I'm partial to wearing them in the day as well. It's just so different. And I kind of like it for that reason, that it is so unique and I've never smelt anything like it, and it's powerful and peppery and spicy. And they talk about white pepper. One of the people was talking about white pepper. And it is that pepper smell. It's strong and intriguing at the same time. I do like it. I'm not sure if I want to buy it because it's so unique, but at the same time, yeah, I'm feeling it. Now, I'm not going to put the horse one on me. That last one was, I'm still trying to get over that. I'm trying to think of which one. Do I want to have the vanilla one? Or do I want to have the Aoud Exclusive? Or do I want to have the girly one? I might go the Mancera Aoud Exclusive. So spray on this one. Spray on this arm, I should say. Just go back to this one. Yeah, it's that pepper. It's good, but like a lot. I'll give it a second. It's like, get straight in with it. Yeah, so with this perfume, what I'm going to try to say, the Mancera, I actually don't like it as much on me as I do on the paper. It's kind of, it's alright. It's not, what's the word? It's not as sweet. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but I'm not like, oh my god, I really like that. I really need to get it. Which is, yeah, it does smell a lot different on your skin. Where this one is that real pepper is just It's out there. Now, I might just spray one more because I was a bit disappointed with that Mancera one. So I might spray the... Which one was I going to spray? The Creed Spring Flower. Just one more. See what I have to think. I don't know why I sprayed it so high on my arm. So I can't even smell it. Yeah, it's all right. Again, this is just one that's all right. It's not like blowing me away or anything. I mean, not all perfumes have to blow you away. Do you know what I mean? It's not every perfume you buy is going to be like, woo, and then you're going to be party on and, I don't know, be that distinct. Do you know what I mean? But it goes well with the pepper one. It kind of calms that down a little bit, the pepper one. I might smell, what's the other one that I was going to smell? Oh, this vanilla one. Might smell that one on here. This is the one that smelled like refill, remember? Yeah, I'll try and smell if I can get my glasses out of my face. Again, it's all right. It's not blowing me away. It kind of smells a lot sweeter. Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's kind of like it's lost its bit of its refill kind of feeling. It's kind of there, but it's not as pronounced as on the piece of paper. It's a lot more lighter in smell. I think maybe too because it's to me it seems like one of those perfumes that would be closer, not projecting. It would be more closer to you as a smell than actually wafting off and you know, blowing everyone out of the water. Yeah, it's a very, very subtle smell. Very subtle refill smell. Which I don't mind, but like normal refill is actually stronger and nicer smelling. In my opinion. I mean, some people might like, you know, if you like that smell but you don't want it to be so potent, they might really enjoy this because it is a lot softer and a lot, you know, calmed down kind of version. The pepper. I mean, my winner for today, it's that Frapin. It has to be that Checkmate. It's let me see if I can get a bit more just looking at my computer here, and I'm going to see if I can get a bit more of a description for you, because apart from the story that's written there, do you know what I mean, it's not really that much of a description. Let me see if anything else I can find a description for you anywhere else. It looks like it has the same description everywhere. Oh, here we go. I do have the notes for you. I have top notes: cardamom, Italian bergamot, Italian lemon. Can't spell. Smell, spell, speak. Oh, Jesus. Italian lemon pepper. Heart notes is orris. Okay. Base notes is cashmere wood, fallow, heliotrope, leather, Virginia cedar. That's the thing. You kind of like, one minute you really have that sense of leather, that real leather smell. And cedar, and then as you kind of like keep smelling it, you get pepper, and it's like pepper in your face, pepper. Yeah, that's, mate, this Frapin dude, He's like I mentioned, I've got the 1270, which is really nice, but I've seen one here that like sounds really interesting. But as in smells. Yeah, that smells nice. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by the descriptions. Yeah, his perfumes are out of this world, like so complex and so different and so amazing. What was the one I smelt last week that I said that was like I said, I've got the 1270, and If, that's right, If was the one I smelt, and that was really nice too, and it was really interesting. But this Checkmate, it's a cracker. That's one I'd highly recommend. I think I'd highly and out of all of them, definitely the Checkmate from Frapin. And like I said, though, be aware that it is a lot, in the sense of it's spicy and it's strong, very masculine. But I would wear this, actually. You know how when I first sprayed it on the piece of paper, I said to you I was wondering if I would wear it. I would wear this, only because it's so complex. It's like you know, you get that whiff of leather, but then you smell pepper, and yeah, it's a phenomenal fragrance. So yeah, that's it. It's already over. Oh, so that was 5 perfume testers and 5 reviews. I'll write all the perfume descriptions, not the descriptions, but the 5 actual testers in the description box down below. So, and they'll obviously have a link to where I purchased the perfume, which was Libertine. And then check them out if you'd like to check them out. And if you'd like to leave a comment, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, don't. But I'd like to get your thoughts, and you can tell me what you think. And yeah, certainly, like I said, I'm only new to this, so as we go along, we're learning together and getting to smell some amazing perfumes that I've never ever smelt before. And I don't think, I was going to say your average person, most people aren't walking around, in my world, most people are walking around with, you know, perfumes like Checkmate on. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're usually walking around with, if I wanted to say gender, women, as an example, perfumes that, you know, they're being bought for Christmas at your local department store like MECCA or David Jones for, you know, decent perfumes. But these are niche perfumes, and not many people are in my circle, or, you know, even just going to the shops or whatever, not wearing these kind of things. And yeah, they're beautiful, and actually that's got a sweet note then. Yeah, and so interesting. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Certainly if you've got any feedback or perfumes that you'd like to recommend or things like that, just let me know. And also have a podcast if you ever want to listen to that, and I'll leave some links in the description box for you as well for that, for the tequila hour. But yeah, I'll leave it here today. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Bye.